Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Kale Sandwich Show. I'm Dee.
And I'm Raj.
And this is Priscilla. Look up, Priscilla, look up.
And this channel is created to show you that it's easy to become vegan. Food doesn't have to be as boring as people think it is. And you'll see if you follow us on our channel today.
And today we'll be making some delicious vegan calzones with vegan ricotta cheese. So please join us as we begin. So to begin, we're gonna do our dough because that has to rise for an hour. So we'll need 415 grams of flour, and we're using whole wheat flour mixed with regular white flour. 2 teaspoons of active dry yeast. You could also use fresh yeast. 1 tablespoon of sugar of your choice. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 1/3 cups of water. And we also have some olive oil here. We're gonna need 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We will start with water, sugar, and our yeast. And we're gonna wait about 10 minutes for this to proof. It's gonna become all foamy and then we're good to go.
Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes, guys. The yeast is now activated. We're just gonna add our flour now. So half the flour first. To this, we will add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I like olive oil, so a little bit more.
And I'm gonna add our salt into the rest of our flour. I'm creating a well in the flour here, and we're just gonna pour the flour and yeast mixture into the well.
Alright, so we've rinsed the bowl now. I'm just gonna dry it, and I'm gonna line it with olive oil.
And with your mixture here, you just gently fold in all your flour. If you find it to be a little bit too tacky, you can add a little bit more flour. So it's not sticky anymore, very elasticy.
Alright.
Plop it into your oiled bowl and cover it with a towel. And just put it somewhere draft free where it's a bit warmer and let it rise for 1 hour.
Alright guys, so now we're going to show you how to make the ricotta for our calzones. We've got some raw cashews here, about a cup of raw cashews we've had soaking in water for about 2 hours.
Garlic powder, salt, onion powder, nutritional yeast to taste, some pepper, and you can use either apple cider vinegar or you can use lemon juice. Okay, so all we have to do is blend everything up together. Excellent!
Surprisingly guys, it's got like the same texture as ricotta. Afterwards, you're just gonna wrap it up with some saran wrap and stick it in the fridge for about an hour or 2. But what this does is it allows it to set, becomes a little bit thicker, a little bit more consistency of cheese. But you could also eat it immediately if you wanted. During this time while it's setting though, you can prepare your vegetables that you're gonna put in your calzones, like mushrooms, bell peppers, onions, whatever you like.
Okay, so we're back guys. It's been about an hour and a half and our dough has risen to double its size. And it's nice and spongy. So at this point here, we're gonna punch it down. If you want 4 large calzones, you can divide it into quarters. If you want them to be medium size, you can divide it into 5 or 6 pieces. We prepped all of our vegetables. This is just an example of what you can use. We have mushrooms, red onions, olives, red bell pepper, and some basil leaves. This was the ricotta cheese that we made. And we also have some greens, some spinach. So I'm just gonna take 1 piece of dough here and start flattening it out. So we have our 4 pieces here rolled out to pizza pie shapes. You can make a pizza from this, no problem. And to start, we will put in some of our cheese that we made. Leave a little border so that you can pinch it later. you could just fill it up with whatever you want. Each one can be different.
So you may be wondering why there's no sauce in these. The reason why is that we like to dip them afterwards with our calzones.
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of fold it over itself like this, just to give it a really good seal from underneath. You pull up and around. So we built our calzones and they're ready to go on the baking tray, which we have lined with parchment paper. The last thing we're going to do is actually poke a few holes in them with a fork, just so the steam can escape. So we're going to put that in the oven and we're going to let it go for about 20 to 25 minutes or until they're golden brown on top. And then we can eat them!
Alright, so the calzones have been baking for about 25 minutes. We're going to pull them out of the oven and we'll see how they look. They look amazing!
Ooh, nice and toasty!
Here they are, guys. You want to let them cool before you eat them. They're way too hot if you eat them right away.
Alright guys, so our calzone is done. And we have a bowl of sauce here on the side. And it's time to try it. The ricotta cheese is very good.
So good, guys.
Join us on our next episode. We'll be making something else exciting for you. Please like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.